Assalamu alaikum. I am Reha Pervez from BSBT, batch 10, and my topic to explain is barium. I will explain its properties, application, structure, and many more. First of all, I will explain its introduction or definition. The heaviest non-radioactive member of the alkaline earth elements, atomic number 56, its symbol is Ba, atomic weight is 137 barium, is a soft, silvery, highly reactive metal. Its compounds have various uses, particularly in drilling fluids, paints, glasses, and pyrotechnics. But all soluble compounds of barium are toxic to metals. The insoluble barium sulfate is used as a radio contrast agent in medical imaging. Next, we will discuss its history. Barium, Greek baris, meaning heavy, was first identified in 1774 by Carl Steele and extracted in 1808 by Sir Humphrey Davy in England. The oxide was at first called baryte by Guyton de Morvay, which was changed by Antony Lavoisier to baryte, from which barium was derived to describe the metal. Next, we will discuss chemical structure. This is the chemical structure of barium. Next, we will explain occurrence in nature. Barium is a member of the alkaline earth family of metals, group 2 in the periodic table. It is a relatively common element, ranking approximately 14th in natural abundance in the Earth's crust. It is more plentiful than sulfur or zinc. The free metal does not occur in nature, but it is found combined in minerals such as barite, barium sulfate, BaSO4, or less commonly in witherite, barium carbonate, BaCO3. Witherite is an ore containing barium carbonate, BaCO3. The world's major sources of barium ores are China, India, Morocco, the United States, Turkey, and Kazakhstan, etc. Next, it is the physical properties of barium. Pure barium is a pale yellow, somewhat shiny, somewhat malleable metal. Malleable means capable of being hammered into thin sheets. It has a melting point of about 700 degrees Celsius and a boiling point of about 1500 degrees Celsius. Its density is 3.6 grams per cubic centimeter. When heated, barium compounds give off a pale yellow-green flame. This property is used as a test for barium. Next, chemical properties. Barium is an active metal. It combines easily with oxygen, the halogens, and other nonmetals. The halogens are group 17 of the periodic table and include fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine. Barium also reacts with water and with most acids. It is so reactive that it must be stored under kerosene, petroleum, or some other oily liquid to prevent it from reacting with oxygen and moisture in the air. Next, the isotopes of barium. There are 7 naturally occurring isotopes of barium: barium 130, 132, 134, 135, 136, 137, and 138. Isotopes are 2 or more forms of an element. Isotopes differ from each other according to their mass number. None of the isotopes of barium has any practical commercial application. Now, applications of barium. It is used as metal and alloys. Barium as a metal or when alloyed with aluminium is used to remove unwanted gases. This process is called scattering from vacuum tubes, such as TV picture tubes. Barium is suitable for this purpose because of its low vapor pressure and reactivity towards oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water. It can even partly remove noble gases by dissolving them in the crystal lattice. This application is gradually disappearing due to the rising popularity of the tubeless LCD and plasma sets. Next uses of barium are elemental barium are minor and include an additive to selenium. Selenium is aluminium silicon alloys that refines their structure, as well as bearing alloys, lead tin soldering alloys to increase the creep resistance, alloy with nickel for spark plugs, additive to steel and cast iron as an inoculant, alloys with calcium, manganese, silicon, and aluminium as high-grade steel deoxidizers. Now, barium sulfate and barite. Barium sulfate, the mineral barite BaSO4, is important to the petroleum industry as a drilling fluid in oil and gas wells. The precipitate of the compound is used in paints and varnishes as a filler in ringing ink, plastics, and rubbers, as a paper coating pigment, and in nanoparticles to improve physical properties of some polymers such as epoxies. Barium sulfate has a low toxicity and relatively high density of 4.5 gram per centimeter cube. For this reason, it is used as a radio contrast agent in X-ray imaging of the digestive system, barium meals, and barium enemas. Lithophone, a pigment that contains barium sulfate and zinc sulfide, is a permanent white with good covering power that does not darken when exposed to sulfides. There are some extraction techniques of barium. Pure barium is produced by reacting barium oxide BaO with aluminium or silicon in a high temperature, low pressure vacuum. There are some hazardous effects of barium on human health, which are following. Small amounts of water soluble barium may cause a person to experience breathing difficulties, increased blood pressures, heart rhythm changes, stomach irritation, muscle weakness, changes in nerve reflexes, swelling of brains and liver, kidney, and heart damage. Barium has not shown to cause cancer with humans. This is the structure of barium. Thank you. That's all about my topic. Thank you so much.